Hey, what is up, you amigos? My name is SuperRebel and welcome back to another Far Cry 4 video. Today we are going to be talking about the main character in this game, which if you didn't know is called Pagan Min, and we are going to be talking about what Ubisoft's main intentions were whilst creating this character. So it's definitely going to be a really awesome video, and if you do go into enjoying it, please do punch that like button down below. It will be really appreciated if we can get something over 100 plus likes. But either way, sit back, relax, grab a snack, and without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So, going back to Far Cry 3, it was well shown on how spectacular of a villain Vaas was. And with that said, it's going to be quite a serious challenge for Ubisoft in my opinion, to create another character who is just as dangerous than Vaas, I guess you could say, or even more villainy if that's even a word. But either way, from what we have seen on the new character, or villain should I say, in Far Cry 4, of course Pagan Min, I really think that Ubisoft are doing a great job because this villain really does seem literally insane. Now recently, Dan Hay, who is the executive producer on Far Cry 4, discussed some of the things that they thought about when creating Pagan Min, as well as how they could test whether or not he measures up to Vaas from Far Cry 3. And he says, "We created an environment where these personalities are steeped in this environment, because they are of course part of the environment. We chased for performance. We wanted to make sure that when this character steps up to you, you have that real feeling about Pagan Min. We talked about the idea of if Vaas and Pagan were in a cell together and you were to lock the door and basically turn out the light, who would win? But the real question is then the morning comes, everybody is wondering who is still alive, but what happens if they walked out together? What happens if they became buddies? So I think we created a really compelling character. I think we chased and built an amazing performance as well. We discovered it as we went along like some of the other characters that we make. Now that wasn't the only thing that Dan said, because he continued to say that then the trick now is being able to turn it into a chorus. It's not just going to be Pagan Min. There are characters that we are not telling you about, and they are going to be chilling, gripping, unique, and definitely interesting. And I think people are going to love them. So he pretty much left that speech on a cliffhanger, I guess you could say, but I actually think that was pretty cool because it leaves us kinda really excited to find out on who these characters are. Now going back to the main villain in this game, I really do think he's a unique person because he's strange, weird, and really cool at the same time, because he also has like his own style to things as well. For example, in his clothing, he seems to take a lot of interest on what he wears, and if anything were to happen to it, he kinda gets affected quite easy. And that's pretty much what we saw at E3 when he got blood on his shoes. We saw him kinda have a short temper as well, how he got really annoyed real quick. He's just literally insane and definitely does have a mixed personality, but I'm not gonna say any more, just check out this scene.
The boss. I'm very particular with my words. Stop. Shoot. Stop. Shoot. Do those words sound the same?
That it got out of control.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
It got out of control.
Got out of control. I hate when things get out of control. One fucking job, but you couldn't fucking do that! And I got blood on my fucking shoes. At least there's a silver lining. We didn't completely fuck it up. Get up, boy. I'd recognize those eyes anywhere. I'm so sorry about this. This was supposed to be... well, not this. We have a party waiting for you, but I don't think I know your name. Who is this? Hmm? Is this your +1? Strong, silent type. I like it. I am terribly embarrassed about all of this. This was supposed to be very simple, but you know, if you food to monkeys. They just throw their shit at each other. You know. Oh, would you hold this? For just a moment, I want to get a little picture right into the camera. There we are. Awesome.
So you saw how he got really annoyed after he got blood on his shoes, but when he killed that guy, I guess you could say he got a bit more happy, but like I said, he realized he got blood on his shoes. Then he lost his temper again, then took a selfie with blood all over his face and kinda got happy again. So as you can see, he really does have a mixed personality. Like, that's not right. You cannot kill someone, get blood on your shoes, then get really annoyed, and then take a selfie with blood all over your face. Like, that is probably the definition of insane, which of course Pagan Min definitely is. So overall, I really do think Ubisoft have done an amazing job with this villain, and I am really looking forward to seeing him in the game. But I would really love to hear what your thoughts are on this villain, and now's that time where I go really off topic with a really random question, which is, if you had to spend one day, that is correct, a whole 24 hours with either Vaas or Pagan Min, which villain would it be? And note, you are basically going to be like best buds with either of these guys, so no one is going to harm you or anything. You just have to spend the whole 24 hours with one of them. So who would it be? Let me know right now down in the comments below, and I'll also leave my answer below too. But either way, this does bring today's video to an end, and I really hope you guys did enjoy this one. And if you are new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. Please do hit that subscribe button below to stay up to date with the latest in Far Cry 4 news, ideas, updates and all that good stuff. That would be really appreciated, and of course you will become an amigo and part of the amazing, awesome, beautiful team. But either way, I will see you in my next video, which will be tomorrow. But until then, I hope you have an awesome day, and adios amigos.